Welcome back to Waterpark Rangers Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door. In the last episode, we entered the Palace of Shadow, and also at the end of last episode, we picked up a new badge called All or Nothing. And All or Nothing is a really high-risk, high-reward badge, as you could probably tell from the name. I don't think I'm going to be equipping it, because I like to not be as risky as that. And it's pretty much like, if you do action commands properly, they're like super powerful, but if you fail them, then the move is completely and utterly worthless. So it's up to you whether you want to play like that. It's not actually that bad of an idea, and it can have its uses. So it's not like I would not recommend it. In fact, if you want to go for it, go ahead and use it. That's a really great badge, and I forgot you got it at such a late point in the game. But yeah, the All or Nothing badge is not one that I'm going to be using, but by all means, go ahead and use it. It's a useful badge, just not how I prefer to play. That was a weird battle, I guess. It seems like all the bats in this room, you kind of just fight one-on-one. And I mean, I'm not complaining because I don't want to fight 5 of them, but still. It's pretty unusual that you ever just fight a singular enemy that you meet on a screen in this game. But I guess it happens. Alright, what should we go for? HP, FP? I'm going to say BP. I think from now on, all my upgrades are actually going to go into BP. Because I don't remember getting more than 30 HP or FP during this playthrough. So yeah, everything from now on is going to be BP. BP oil spill. Oh! I walked right into it! Ugh. Ugh. See, I guess it doesn't matter how well you prepare for this. You can still make a mistake. I guess it's good that I equipped Slow Go, because if I'm doing this badly, like, with Slow Go, imagine how much worse I would have been without Slow Go. So, I still say Slow Go is a good idea. I want it to be a good idea. Okay, I hate this room. So the deal with this, well actually since we have BP, I'm just going to show you some of the badges I'm switching up, and Power Plus is what I really want because we have 6 BP. So another offense for Mario. Nothing bad about that, in my opinion. So the deal with this fire is you just got to jump over it. Something that I found out later, my roommate showed this to me, is that you can jump over these fire rods over and over again, and they'll keep getting faster, and eventually if you jump over them enough times, they explode and turn into coins and aren't in your way anymore. I did not know this at the time that I was recording, so they were just another obstacle to me, but hey, if you want to do that and get more money, like, why not? That's a really good idea. Okay, we got a new enemy here, too. Forget what it's called. Phantom Ember, maybe? It's gotta be called something kind of cool, because it's like a Palace of Shadow enemy. But it's a really neat green-looking fire thing. And just like the fire things at Keel Hall Coast, or Pirate's Grotto, you know, Keel Hall Key, whatever, the whole pirate chapter, it works pretty much the same way. It's got the same moves. It, like, spits a flame that kind of goes through both of you, I'm pretty sure. Or it will, like, move to one person then flare up. Kind of like Watt's attack, actually, in Paper Mario, the first one, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see what he chooses to do. Ah, it's the fire. And I know I've super guarded this stuff before, it's just kind of tricky. I'm not that great with super guarding, I have to admit. But I'm sure that I'm better than a lot of people at it. No, actually, I'm not sure. I don't really know how I measure up to the Paper Mario greats. I'd say not that great. I just kind of like playing this game and just hitting things with a lot of offense, but clearly, at least I'm not good at avoiding traps. You know, maybe I will end up finding that coin secret with this fire after all. Who knows? Or maybe I'll just end up getting hit by it a lot. Oh god, this is really annoying. To get past this fire, you can jump over it, but that's not going to work. What you gotta do is either use Vivian to dodge it, or turn into a paper tube and roll underneath it and hop over it. As you can see, I'm failing a ton at this part because I'm horrible at it. Something you might also not have known is that I'm really bad at platformers, so you're never going to see me playing like a Mario game for a Let's Play. Maybe never is a harsh word, but like, very unlikely that you'll ever see me doing a Mario game for a Let's Play. I'm just not good at platformers. Especially 2D ones, like New Super Mario Bros. I can't even beat the first level. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. Glug, glug, none shall pass by. Let those who would disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. Oh god, it's a mini-boss! It's just like that one from, Hooktail's Castle. It was very similar because you gotta bust through the crowd, only instead of waiting by the door, this guy runs around in the crowd, so you gotta chase him down and hit him or run into him or something like that in order to fight the real mini-boss. There we go. I guess you just had to make contact with him. Like, we didn't even have to use your hammer. Okay, so the deal with this guy is he's called Dark Bones, and he's got a bunch of Dry Bones helping him out. I'd recommend busting out some of your strong offense moves. If you have a lot of star power, don't hold back. Just go for something like Art Attack. I don't think that Showstopper would work because this is a mini-boss. It seems like there's just some fights where Showstopper doesn't work. I'm pretty sure Showstopper does not work on bosses as well, because that would be really cheap. It's cheap enough as it is. So that's going to bring them to their knees, and Bobbery... Oh, I meant to do the Bombast, not Bomb Squad, whatever. We're still going to win. Okay, his offense doesn't seem to be too much more than a normal Dry Bones, but he certainly has a lot more HP. It doesn't matter, though, because we're just going to blast through everything he's got. Oh, he's still alive after that Bombast. He really is made of some tough stuff. Oh god, and the traps have frozen us. Lucky 366. Okay. That did 7 damage to Bobbery. That was just a random stage effect. That's pretty nasty. Either way, we won the mini-boss. It wasn't that challenging. And we got a nice amount of star points. Okay, Palace Key. Oh yeah, one of the things that you might have noticed is that he said, "May all who disturb her deaths fall into slumber," or whatever. It's the first time in the game that the demon has been mentioned as female, I'm pretty sure. Because, if you go and talk to Grifty or whatever in Rogueport, the little storyteller on the rooftop, he always seems to refer to the demon actually as a guy, I'm pretty sure. So, either that thing's like one of those frogs that changes its genders, or maybe like a Bulborb, the Bulblaxes that change genders in the Pikmin series. Either that, or the Legends just got it wrong. It was always a Shadow Queen, and this is just something that got forgotten in the Legends of Rogueport. So that's the deal. The demon is actually female, for what that's worth. Okay, now we hide underneath that and dodge it. But actually, I'm not entirely sure about that, because Vivian is a guy in the Japanese version of this game. So it's possible that the Shadow... oh god, I'm giving too much away. But the demon that lives in this dungeon that we're inevitably going to fight, because come on. Like, you didn't see that coming. Might actually be male as well. You can never know, actually. It's too hard to tell. I mean, for example, you have Birdo in the Mario series. And Birdo, I'm pretty sure, is a guy. I remember Crack.com had this, like, joke about Birdo. Like, how Nintendo is so awkward about, like, talking about Birdo's gender. I guess they're trying really hard not to offend American audiences that would be, like, upset by someone whose gender isn't necessarily one way or the other. I heard there was also some sort of... Oh god, look at all of them. They got a spite pouch too? We're running into a lot of horrible shit in this dungeon. But I'm prepared for all of it. Oh, that wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. I thought Thunder Ages did like 7. Well, okay, whatever. Whatever, man. This is still gonna kill you. Okay, they have about like 10 HP each, I'm pretty sure. That seems to be a running theme in this dungeon. There's about 10 HP for all the normal enemies you encounter. Nicely done. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I was really excited to watch the battle against that random green sprite. No thanks to past me. Okay, this time I'm not falling for the same trick twice. Come on, Vivian, we're gonna hide in the shadows. Nice. I also just realized that Vivian's hat looks a lot like one of those typical Dr. Seuss hats. Kind of like the Cat in the Hat one, like you'd get at Islands of Adventure at Universal. I guess I thought of that because, well, I've been to Islands of Adventure, like, oh my god, so many times, I can't even begin to, oh, whew, we got shot again, that was really obnoxious, but the bottom line is that was a normal cannon battle, what you'd expect, us getting shot a lot, nothing exciting. Okay, another empty room, okay, not empty, wide open room. That Dry Bones was nothing. We're probably going to be skipping through most of these battles, because we're going to have so many battles in the Palace of Shadow that are just like, we've done them a million times. Jam and Jelly, nice. See, this is what I mean by you want to have lots of space for all the great items you find in this dungeon. Ultra Shrooms, Jam and Jellies, those aren't items to be taken lightly. They're really great. Okay, and that takes care of this room. There might be something else hidden in it, but whatever it is, I don't know what it is, and I frankly don't care. Feel free to not leave it in the comments below. Okay, in this room we got what I would say is a puzzle you probably have once in every single Paper Mario game. A big X-shaped room with multiple doors, and you got to do something about the torches. The torches will tell you which way to go. This one probably is the easiest of all the games, I'm pretty sure, because like it's just whatever torch is lit, that's the one you go through. I remember they had a torch puzzle in Bowser's Castle in the first Paper Mario, which wasn't quite the same. I saw it coming when it appeared, and I'm like, okay, I know there's a torch puzzle going on here, because it played Thousand Year Door, and they had it in the last dungeon also. But it was also just more cleverly done in the first Paper Mario. Maybe some people don't like these puzzles because they are easy, but I personally like them because they're really atmospheric. I like the fact that there's just this giant vault underground with a bunch of fancy-looking rooms that look the same. In fact, the layouts of this room kind of remind me of those, hidden treasure rooms in Luigi's Mansion, now that I think about it. Like the hidden room and the sealed room. Like, they had the same sort of red-gold motif. Oh yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2 apparently got really good reviews. I don't own a 3DS, and I don't really plan on buying one, so if you have a 3DS, go out and get Luigi's Mansion 2. If you don't have a 3DS, I'm not pressuring you to buy one, because I sure as heck was not that excited about the 3DS. Just kind of an odd prospect to me. And quite frankly, so is the Wii U, but with Pikmin 3 coming out for it, I really don't have much of a choice in the matter. Considering that everything about that game looks awesome.
Well now, it seems we get past one nutty room only to find another. This region is rather like an underground city. What is this place?
Exactly what I was thinking, Bobbery, except perhaps not in those exact words. So somewhat what I was thinking. Oh god, chain chomps. These are strong. They're stronger than the red chomps that we fought back in the Glitz Pit. Trogdor is still just as effective against them, though, so I'd recommend busting him out, because he can get through their really high defense. I'm pretty sure he's just the best person to fight them. And then Mario will be able to take out the other. So even if they're strong, we're stronger. That's all that really matters. What I personally think would have been a really cool touch for a puzzle in this area is you see how there's that tower in the background? Like, if you were supposed to have it knocked over like a normal, like, set piece during a battle, and then when you went back to the normal, like, overworld view, like this, the tower is just gone, and that was how you proceeded forwards, or something like that. That'd be really cool. Maybe they did that in Sticker Star, who knows? But then again, I don't really care about Sticker Star, because apparently it was really lame. Ugh, 3 chain chomps. Okay. Well, we're going to be able to kill the first one there as soon as Trogdor spits him at the other. And then I think Mario will just be able to take out the next one with a normal hit. Or I could appeal and do something completely different. Oh, yeah, I could try Showstopper. Very smart past me. Might as well, considering we just don't have much star power left, and might as well use it up. Xax. Yibba. Not bad. I think that's... Oh, wait, that wasn't that good. But it still killed 2 of them. And that just leaves you. And you, my friend, are not going to last very long. By friend, I mean enemy. Because we're busting out the Power Smash. I don't normally use it on little weak chunks like you. Usually I save it for bosses. See, there's the tower falling down, and now how cool would it be if we went back and the tower is just gone? And actually the tower fell across the water and you could use it as a bridge to get to the back and hit the switches or something. That'd be really cool. But no, they have a different puzzle in mind. As for what that puzzle is, you're probably going to have to wait till next episode. Yeah, you're going to have to wait till last episode, and you're going to have to also get a TARDIS to watch it. For the record, I'm not really a Doctor Who fan. I've seen every episode with the 9th Doctor, but I don't plan to watch many more of it unless I'm obligated to. I should say much more of it. Wow, this dungeon's taking a toll on my grammar. Anyway, next episode, some major stuff is going to go down. This was kind of a dungeon crawly episode, but next episode we're getting into real finale content, so look forward to it.